children. Don't forget your mugs are available at the Malicious Monster Truck Tour souvenir stand. That is the Flamingo tent right behind the main grandstand seating area. One of the coolest things we'll see brought to us by Darren Taylor Construction is a very special presentation. A 35-foot tall car-eating dinosaur, Megasaurus, is in the house. Now, along with Megasaurus, I want to know, is there anybody here who came to see some monster trucks? Well, Shasta Speedway fans, you're in luck because we have some of the biggest, baddest monster trucks in the world, and they're getting ready to compete in 3 separate competitions. Our first competition brought to us by Big Valley Sanitation is Monster Truck Best Trick Competition. And Monster Trucks Best Trick, our trucks and our drivers will have 3 attempts to use any obstacle out here on the infield. To impress you, the fans, there are 3 judges. Our 3 judges each score 1 to 10 points. The scores are then added together, so the highest possible score is a perfect 30-point score in Best Trick Competition. Along with the Best Trick, we have Monster Truck Racing Competition. Monster Truck Racing is a 5-truck bracket, putting our trucks up against each other 2 at a time in a J-hook style course. We'll have 1 truck in the far lane, 1 truck in the near lane. With the lights still green, the trucks will be racing over the single truck cars, heading down the front back stretch of the raceway, turning towards each other, making a complete U-turn. And then it is put to the floor as they head right here over those 3 cars. This is the common finish line. The first truck across the finish line will be the winner of that race and advance to the next round of Monster Truck Racing Competition. But what you all came here to see, what the drivers came here to do, where are the fans of Monster Truck Freestyle? Monster Truck Freestyle will conclude the action here on Saturday night. For those who don't know, freestyle is simple. There's no rules, no limits, no restrictions. Anything goes. Big air, donuts, wheelies. If you get loud, if you get rowdy, we can even see a 12,000-pound truck upside down on its roof. So I gotta know one last time on Saturday night. Shasta Speedway fans, are you ready? by Boost Line Products, Jack's Wax and Performance Plus in the legendary 1952 Chevy panel truck from Kitsap County Correctional Facility. It is the black and green destruction machine of Gavin Sale and Identity Theft. Coming up next, it is the world's largest rat rod, a 1934 Ford sedan sponsored by Optima Batteries. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start your engine! Let's fire up. Let's get ready for Monster Truck Test Rick. On the front stretch of the raceway, that's going to be our first competitor tonight in Monster Truck Best Sprint Competition. Right now, we're going to do a test of something out or spectators. The truck will be shut off by remote. This is tested before each and every performance of our Monster Trucks here tonight. So, when Gavin Sell fires up Identity Theft, you'll see him put his hands out the windows, signaling to the officials that he's not touching any controls in that truck. And with a click of the button, the truck will be shut off by remote. So, let's fire up Gavin Sell and Identity Theft. He fires up that truck.
I like the lights.
He puts his hands out the window, and then
There used
when
to be
the button,
white.
the truck shuts off. That's a successful test of RII. That means Gavin Sell and Identity Theft is ready to go. The question is, Shasta Speedway fans, are you ready? All right, your judges' scores for Identity Theft are now rolling in. All right, the scores for Gavin Sell and Identity Theft. We have ourselves a 6, a 7, and a 7. A 6 Identity Theft. Still the current score to be 1 point as the bar has been set in Monster Truck Best Sprint Competition.
This is a truck to launch. It does really so easily. It's sort of built like that.
Coming up next, let's raise the roof for Willie Crash and California Kid. Looking to beat that score of 20 points set by Identity Theft.
Pretty cool looking the way it is.
It's sick.
Not so long ago, on a peaceful island, lived a colony of people whose lives were disrupted by animal mutations in the form
That is
of
sick.
gigantic man-eating creatures.
Nah.
These creatures
Yeah, not really.
And weighed over 10,000
Considering it's
pounds.
made for war.
They had evidently evolved from the Jurassic Age and lay dormant for millions of years and were somehow revived. Researchers theorized that this rebirth was triggered by early
Yeah, the
testing
head's
of
inside.
atomic bombs and radioactive fallout. This was a peace-loving community.
They'll transform in
so
front of us.
residents allowed on the island were no match against the gigantic carnivorous creatures. With no time to spare, the island leaders quickly commissioned their scientists and engineers to come up with a solution to eliminate these deadly man-eaters. This was to be no easy task, considering the limited resources available on the island. At one time, a sunken
Yeah.
transport ship was
It's serious
discovered
now.
in shallow
That's what the car's
waters.
for.
In the hull, numerous
I think this thing
military
breathes
vehicles
fire
were
off.
found. This discovery
Fire comes out.
proved to be just
Yeah.
what was needed. Plans were drawn, and they constructed. Realizing that they needed something that possessed superior strength, the
Yeah.
engineers began the task of
He's angry.
constructing two power monsters. The metal marbles began to take
Now, I
shape,
wonder how long it
and
took
after
them to make
long
that.
hours of hard work,
Yeah, wow.
Megasaurus and Transaurus were born.
Taller than the monster trucks,
These
that.
mechanical beasts stood over 3 stories tall and weighed 50,000 pounds. 1,000 feet of veins and arteries fed their mechanical hearts, pumping 50 gallons per minute. Their blood pressure exceeded
Something you never thought you needed.
2,500 pounds per square inch,
Till now.
giving them 5 tons of crushing force in each of their mammoth claws. They could lift 30,000 pounds to their gigantic mouths, their massive jaws attaining 15,000 pounds of biting force. To ensure total destruction, each power monster was equipped with 200,000 BTUs
I think he's gonna
of
snap it in
burning
half.
power.
Then
Once
breathe it.
tested, they were then sent out to search for and destroy the ugly mutations before any further islanders were killed. Having been built on tank chassis, they were not only power monsters, but also all-terrain vehicles,
You got it, man.
giving them the ability to go anywhere. They had no problem going deep into the brush and finding their prey. Once their enemy was discovered, they would transform and then attack, destroying the menacing mutations. It wasn't long till the creatures were all destroyed and the power monster's work was done. Many years later, a passing freighter anchored nearby the island, and its crew and captain were ashore. The captain discovered the rusting power monsters in the woods. He was so intrigued by these machines that he traded for them and brought them back to the United States. After months of careful restoration, he put them on tour so that everyone could see these gigantic mechanical marvels. To demonstrate their awesome power without endangering anyone, he decided to have them eat and destroy junk cars. So now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, brace yourself for Megasaurus.
Was it here last year?
Nope. Was not here. Had nothing here.
Send me that.
Oh yeah, I'll send it to you. Grandma's gonna freak out.
Send it to her?
Yeah.
Yeah. Send it to her, Mom.
Bet you weren't expecting this, were you?
Yeah.
Oh. I can feel it. Oh, it's open. It's open. You really don't. Hit the rear, man.
That just have some force to do this.
Imagine the hydraulic power.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Do it. Do it. There goes the seats. Car's about to snap. That thing's about to fall. Really used now. It was somewhat used before. I think somebody's inside the head. I think.
Monster Truck fans, if you want to see your special presentation from Darren Taylor Construction, Megasaurus rip this car in half, you're going to have to make some mega noise!
He's going to rip this sucker. It's gone now. Car's in half. scary too, just a little bit. Oh my God.
In the far lane, who thinks your winner is going to be? Dylan France and Napa Auto Care.
No way. Not gonna happen.
In the near lane, who thinks your winner is going to be Bill Payne and Rockstar? Rockstar versus Napa Auto Care.
I don't know if Rookie's got it.
And they're off. Your winner is Rockstar. Bill Payne and Rockstar takes the win. Monster Truck fans, we have seen so much action so far here on Saturday night, and there's still so much more action left to come. But right now, we have reached your halftime intermission break. This is approximately a 20-minute long halftime intermission break. When we return back to the second half of Malicious Monster Truck Tour action, we will have, once again, this is a 10-minute warning, 10 more minutes until we return to the second half of Malicious Monster Truck Tour. Don't forget, if you haven't gotten your chance for Monster Truck Ride aboard POT or Sapphire, Monster Truck Rides will be continuing later on after the show. Right now, we have time for just a couple more rides during our halftime intermission. Right now, 10 minutes. Monster Truck fans, in the far lane, who thinks your winner is going to be Gavin Sell and Identity Theft? And in the near lane, who thinks your winner is going to be Bill Payne and Rockstar? Rockstar versus Identity Theft. Let's see who it's going to be. Advancing to the next round, brought to us by Buddy's Auto Center, Towing and Recovery. The drivers are ready. It's green light racing. Monster Truck Racing second semifinal, brought to us by star in the finals.
Which one?
That's Titan for sure.
That's like,
Here we go! Your winner is Titan!
Oh, that's a close hole right there.
Whoa! We start this competition with 5 of the best monster trucks in the world, and now we're down to 2. Somebody's got to win, somebody's got to lose. This is your monster truck racing final round. In the far lane, last night's champion from Lower Lake, California, it's Donald Epidemio in Titan. In the near lane, from Port Orchard, Washington, it's Bill Payne and Rockstar. Rockstar versus Titan. Somebody's got to win, somebody's got to lose. This is your monster truck racing final round. Your winner is Titan!
There we go. This is gonna get crazy.
Your first truck up in monster truck freestyle competition. It's Willie Krabs in California Kid. Starts now. 90 seconds to wow the fans and the judges. Check out California Kid! California Kid. Coming up next, the black and green destruction machine. Let's make some noise for Gavin, Cell, and Identity Theft. Remember, the louder you get, the bigger he's gonna go. Is the score to be as Gavin Cell and Identity Theft makes his way around the track. Halfway through his freestyle run, halfway through the 90-second walk. Judges, show your scores for Gavin, Cell, and Identity Theft. Your judges' scores for Gavin, Cell, and Identity Theft are now locked in. The scores for Identity Theft are a 7, a 7, and an 8 on 22 left. Do you want more? Coming up next from Lower Lake, California, it's Donald F. and Indio in Titan.